Just regular old charger.
I paid your coffee, so
Aw.
I'm not on your tab.
And there's like a 128 gigabyte memory card in there too. So you got lots of room.
There we go.
I thought she was just fucking with you.
No.
Right? Here's the candy.
I booked in Americana from Saturday to Sunday just for me and Heather.
Mm-hmm.
It was more because now Juliet wants to go and Riley, and it's cheaper for 4 people than it is to buy like almost $200.
That makes no sense.
It does not make sense.
Oh,
Yeah. I can't believe it.
because a single with 2 beds is, or no, what would it be? A single with 2 beds? Like a
Forget
double?
what it was,
A
but
double.
It was like $200 more. And now it's like a family room because I have 2 teens.
Oh, so you get a little foyer.
Yeah, so we'll still have.
I've seen those.
I'm thinking like, what the hell? Why is it a lot cheaper?
That's good though.
Yeah.
So from this point on, it's just getting colder, right?
It's supposed to drop 20 and it's supposed to have thunderstorms.
Good Lord. But I hear Saturday's supposed to be nice. Sunday's supposed to be
So
nice.
it's be nice for
Next
next
weekend
Yeah.
is even going to be nicer.
Yeah. And I'll have my bike
She
back.
Googled it.
So
Chris
it's
was
be nice.
going to go on his bike last night, he said, and it's got no brakes.
No, don't go on no
I
break.
goes, no. Not when you already fractured your foot, bud.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go on that fast bike. It's powered, right?
Yeah.
I
He's
think that's
in
why.
depression, though, the poor guy.
Did you get him the bike?
What's that?
Did you get him the bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's to encourage him to, get out and
Yeah.
exercise.
Motivate
And
him.
I'll go out and I'll go bike riding with him anytime.
That's how he fractured his foot, was on that bike.
But this
He hit a
summer will be good though. Like we'll get him out more and more and more.
Yeah.
But he's in depression right now, I noticed on
Yeah, he
Facebook.
is.
And I've been talking to him privately, so.
The trouble is, I think he listens to what other people say.
Well, he's letting people get to him, which
Yeah.
he shouldn't.
Don't listen to people.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, just ignore them
Especially
like I do.
people that don't matter, right? There's some people you
Yeah.
should listen to, right? When they're giving you good advice or whatever. But other people, you don't bother. They're just a waste of your...
I just told him, I said, just ignore them, Chris. Don't let people get to you. You got a lot of good friends. You don't need that kind of shit.
Mm-mm.
He has to think of his daughter too. So you see Nick at the dinner on Monday. He ignored me completely.
I didn't hear the video. Did it catch everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hearing.
missed it.
And you heard him
But
going
you
all
didn't-
off.
You didn't get the picture.
I
though.
know.
I wish we
I had
had
to
that.
write that in because I wasn't wearing a vest, so I didn't have anything to attach it to, right? So I had
You
to.
missed it, though, that good one with O'Neill, eh? But he threw Justin flying.
What exactly happened? So O'Neill came in or Justin came in?
So
O'Neill
Justin-
was sitting with me because he always does.
Yeah.
So there was O'Neill, me, Tina, Billy,
me.
her, that woman that rents rooms on Niagara, what's her name?
Patty.
Patty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was there. So when I'm sitting with O'Neill, Justin deliberately comes up to me and puts his arm around me and tries to talk to me, okay?
Right.
O'Neill says, get the fuck out of here. Justin said something. He says, get the fuck out of here. Justin said something else. O'Neill stood up. Justin was
said
backing
something else.
up. O'Neill was going towards him, and all of a sudden it was like, woof. Justin went flying like to that car away.
That's funny.
I'm
Wow.
thinking, I'm sitting there. I couldn't help but laugh.
Right.
Yeah,
it
but
was
then
packed.
after too, though.
It was packed in there. And then after that, we were one of the last ones to leave. Well, Rick DeGazio, which is O'Neill's
Yeah.
friend, were sitting in the truck.
I like those two.
So here comes Justin out, started mouthing off. Well, Rick was going to go after him.
Ha.
He opened the car door. Oh, he was mad, Rick.
Didn't Justin almost get tased last year by Rick? Wasn't that Justin that was Rick wanted to tase?
So O'Neill grabs Justin and pulls him back into his truck, and I'm thinking, oh, hell's going to break loose. And then O'Neill was sitting there at the end, like he was the only one there, just me and his car, his truck. And O'Neill was waiting for the cops because Justin was on the phone. And then we gets to the casino. Me and Tina, she wanted to go in the casino. I said, okay, let's go in. Well, comes in, it was Justin.
Mm-hmm.
And he started saying something, and the two workers there told him, leave the girls alone.
Nice.
He goes, oh, I'm just talking to them. He goes, it doesn't sound like that to us. And they were giving him
like
shit,
just
telling
talking.
him to leave, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm just talking to them.
If two people, random strangers, are coming and saying, hey, this doesn't look good, why don't you back off? That's not good.
They were the workers.
That's not just talking.
So, Justin causes a lot of problems.
I know.
Like, he's got to go around, like, being happy. But, yeah, he got told off in there, too, from the workers.
Good
I'm
Lord.
thinking, holy shit. I looked at Tina, I said, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, O'Neill was waiting for the cops, and I goes, Justin, I says, did you call the cops? He goes, no. I said, oh, O'Neill and Rick's waiting for the cops to come. He goes, I didn't call the cops.
That's because Tina
He goes,
said
I was
that
on the
his
phone with my friend.
It's
And then Justin told, he said it, like, I don't know if it was directed me at me and Tina or just Tina, that he's going to slice O'Neill's tires and cut his brake line.
Well, that'd be a bad mistake.
Tina phoned up Rick and told him. And then she just told O'Neill this morning, you touch O'Neill's vehicles, he will put a fucking thing through your head. Don't fuck with his vehicles.
No.
Like. And then Justin started texting me that night.
Ew.
The same night he started texting me. I goes, what's up? And then, I don't know what he said because I don't pay attention to what he says.
Gibberish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is Nick showing up or no?
I don't know.
He was on
Tina
air.
told me, and I told Tina that we were going to be here. She isn't really doing nothing, but it's going to come to that time where O'Neill's really going to do me. You can only push O'Neill so far, and if O'Neill pushed him in that church with everybody watching,
Yeah, but nobody's going to say anything against O'Neill because nobody likes Justin.
Come up to us and he says, "Is everything all right?"
Yeah, the staff would.
And I goes, "Yeah," and he goes, "Keep that fucking asshole away from me." He says, "Or I'll go back to the pen." And he says, "No, I don't give a shit." O'Neill went off like a powder pasture.
Crap.
He
It
was
always happens
mad.
when I'm not there.
Told him to come.
I'll have to show. I'm going tonight. Michelle's picking me up, so we're going to
Monday?
St. Kevin's. Yeah.
How? You live like 2 blocks away. You can't-
No, St. Kevin's.
No,
Oh,
it's on
St.
Niagara.
Yeah,
well,
that's
I
a
know.
long walk.
They have it indoors now.
Is that the one we're going to tonight?
Yeah, you guys should come.
It's indoors.
Yeah,
It's
it's
at
eating.
5 o'clock.
It's one of the good ones because they actually give a meal for Tammy because they all know.
Yeah.
What gets me is they all know Tammy. All the dinners know Tammy.
Yes,
They know I'm not scamming an extra dinner. They know I'm not selling it for crack.
no.
Yet they won't give me a meal. No, none of them will, except for
You should've came
Southridge does, and so does St. Kevin's.
You should have came Monday. then I
Even
would've
my
given you
mom
my
was
dinner.
battling that cancer after her surgery. They wouldn't give it to me.
I know, right?
And I'm thinking, you fucking assholes.
You should have came Monday. I would have given you. My
I said,
dinner.
that's
I didn't-
okay.
I
You know
didn't buy
something?
dinner
I
on
said, I'll
Monday.
give her mine.
You know what they need to do is they need to count it by meals, not by how many. Because right now what they're doing is they do it by how many people show up and get a meal. So then they do their clicker, click, 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 and so they say 65 came this out, right? What they should be doing it is by meals. So if they make 80 meals, if they give all 80 meals out, well, that's 80, right? Or whatever. That way people like Tammy, who actually is a legitimate
She
sick
needs
person, she can actually get a meal.
Because she can't get out.
No.
You know?
But it just gets me
Was
that,
it
you know,
nice or
4 years
occasional?
or 3 years, 2 years ago, they were no problem. Here,
If
have a
it's
meal
nice
for
out, then
Tammy.
you should get out then.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Because
now,
it's hard,
yeah.
you know, because he's got
Yeah.
to carry
Even
her
then, though,
down.
too, right? She's now getting to the point where she can't really move,
Because he
right?
has to carry her down and put her in her wheelchair. And, you know, and
I'm getting her birth certificate ordered tomorrow, and then with that birth certificate, we should be able to get her an affidavit from the courthouse, and then we can get her her passport renewed. And
Well,
then
how
once
come
we get that,
everybody's buying all these electric wheelchairs and you can't get one for her?
it's not that I can't get one from her. She's actually eligible probably right now from the mobility people
'Cause
that
Mike
provided
got
her
one.
wheelchair.
Mike got a brand
Yeah,
new one.
yeah.
Through the
The trouble is
system.
where to put it. Like
Oh,
I could put it
shit,
right outside my
yeah,
door, but if
yeah.
someone comes and vandalizes it or steals
Steal
it,
Yeah, I
right?
never thought of that.
I could insure it, I guess, right?
Yeah, but that'd be a lot.
Might do
'Cause
that.
everybody's getting them.
That might be an
Are you
option.
talking about the scooters they use?
Then, yeah,
Yeah.
the 4-wheel ones
Yeah.
or 3-wheel. I'd rather have
The
the 4-wheel.
the algorithm picked you as the thumbnail the other day for one of the videos, but I wasn't sure how you'd feel about being the thumbnail, so
Me?
I picked it. Yeah,
Oh, no.
it was a good picture.
No.
It was a good
Please
picture,
don't
but
use me for a
I
thumbnail.
figured I
Might
put
get them out of the
put something else on.
Fucking Robbie was on the channel trying to get his goons on the channel.
Like,
Oh,
I
I
fucking
blocked
muted him.
I blocked Robbie, Kyla, and who's Kim?
I don't know who came.
I thought Kim
His
was
mom.
Yeah,
His mom.
so I blocked her too.
I muted Robbie because
Yeah.
he was trying to get all the goons on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I muted him. And then I noticed, oh, Kyla's on there. So I muted her.
Yeah, good.
I muted both of them.
Yeah, we
Go
don't
on
need
your own fucking
we don't
channel.
need toxic on our
Go
channel.
on your own channel.
Yeah.
Why is he bringing the bullshit over to yours?
Right.
I didn't confuse them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Just
don't-
always
don't
be
use
careful
the
of what you
thumbnail.
say anyway, right?
Yeah.
So I muted both of them. Tina goes to me when she seen me. She goes, "Oh, you muted Robbie." I said, "Yeah." He's trying to get all
Keep
his
in mind
goons
though,
over there.
that's what my viewers want to see. They want to see real, right? They don't want to see you acting or whatever.
Oh,
That's why the reactions on some of these videos are so good because it's right. It's real life.
I was on your Facebook page right before you got here because I wanted to see if you posted what time you're coming for.
Yeah, I was late.
It's all good. And then I seen like this lady, whatever, and she commented on your one video saying it's like your views or something. It's like reach out and I'll help you get more views.
Yeah, those are what are called SEO. They're just scammers.
That's what I
Not
thought.
scammers, but yeah, scammers, right?
That's what I thought.
What they're saying is true. What they do might actually be true. But when I say they're scammers is, if you notice, most of them are East Indian or Indian or not here. They're Chinese, they're right.
Yeah.
And so what they're counting on, what they're doing is they're saying, well, you pay us and it will improve your views. All they're doing is they're sharing my channel amongst their million followers. Well, of
Yeah.
course my channel's views are going to go up with 1 million people watching, and then him, because they work a deal with others, so their 1 million people, they'll get them to share it too. So then that's 3 million people now see, of course my view, but it's all fake
Yeah.
views, right? They don't give a shit about my channel or my content, right? They're just being paid to throw a view and a like on my
It's
thing.
not Lisa, right?
I don't know.
Bench there?
no, Lisa lost a lot of weight.
I know.
Good for her.
100-something pounds. Like, she looks fucking amazing. She looks really good.
Oh, so I already got a goose egg on her head this morning. We were
she
walking.
failed.
Yeah, we were walking to
You
the
gotta
park.
expect that with little ones just starting to walk. You'll get a lot of bumps and bruises walking indoors, and
Yeah, I just wanted to
they do all kinds of weird stuff.
Can I throw this in your car? You're going to run me home after?
Yeah.
I only wore it because I was going to walk, and my hip, the upcoming rain is making my hip kill. Hey, Laura. Yeah. It just keeps my hip in place when I walk.
Oh shit!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I should hit it with my shoulder.
Fuck! You just you're complaining about.
I
your
caught on that.
head.
No, I caught my boot on the
Jesus
on the
Christ.
thing.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I just
Now
bumped
your
my.
hip and knees.
Now
are-
my knee hurts.
Oh my God, Dwayne.
At least no one saw it.
We did.
Yes. Oh, and my camera. Yeah.
He was just saying about his
Everybody.
hip, and then now that he's gonna be in chronic pain.
It's my hip that really bothers me when the rain comes. I always never understood old people. When I was younger, I never understood old people. Oh, the rain's coming. How do you fucking know that, right? And sure enough, the rain would come the next day. And it was always their hip or their elbows or their wrist.
Look, you just say that, then that happens. My mom's got this spray we order. It's an all natural.
Yeah.
And it's for every kind of pain. They use it on horses, animals, humans. And you can even put it in your mouth for a toothache.
What's it
And
called?
you know, if you spray it, holy shit, it works really good. I should give you a bottle and try it on your hip.
What's
Now
it
you're
called?
gonna need it for your goddamn
So-
knees too.
I have an issue now.
But it works for toothaches.
Mm-hmm.
So you rub it on the inside of where the tooth
Wherever
is, and then
it's-
spray it on the out.
Yeah.
Is he toothache?
It works for everything. And it's $100 a bottle. But then they give us these little bottles. And they give us like 4 little bottles. He knows me when I order. Sometimes I'll order, and the one time, and he had it delivered in the same day. And he's from Ancaster.
Wow, that's a ways.
Yep. And then if it's not on the same day, it comes the following day.
What's this guy's name? Harold, right? What's his name?
I'm not sure. He speaks a lot. but
Yeah.
I'll give you a bottle of that small spray. Try it, Dwayne. It works wonders.
Nice.
So I have an issue.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. I'm going to run.
No.
I don't like your issue.
Guess who's in heat? Layla. We just
Hello.
had a baby 2 weeks ago.
She shouldn't be in you.
She's in heat already. I had to walk her up to my
She
room.
shouldn't be.
You didn't take the bus, or you're staying down for the day until supper?
After they have a baby.
Yeah,
Tomorrow the
I'll be
baby's
going there after
born.
Normally they don't when they're nursing.
Yeah, I'll be going down there tomorrow.
After they stop nursing
little
and
early.
they dry up, then they'll come back.
I do it.
She's
Good.
in
Wait,
heat.
what is that?
She's walking in my room
It's
right
a
now.
bulletproof vest.
Does she have milk?
Some of the shoes are
Is she
cold.
milk?
Yeah, if somebody does, I'm okay. But it's just a prop. It's just for my channel. It's just so I can film and stuff and channel.
I've never heard of that
That's
in my
all.
life.
There's a couple of big. It's just a brand. That's all it is. Just a brand.
I know, yeah, I see your word at the
Or
altar.
anything like that.
Yeah.
In the summer, I put ice packs in it, so I stay cool.
I don't want to go to the doctor's office.
Hey, Doc, I need a sterile bottle. Not giving you your sample.
Yeah, put
I
my
need
clothes
something
on.
else.
Yeah, it's chilling off out here.
I think it was getting late outside.
I see my doctor.
I'm good. Oh, you're good. Nothing.
Oh, why? Cold.
It's supposed to drop 20
Yeah,
degrees
oh.
by 3 o'clock, they're saying.
That's a long, big
That's
drop.
a lot.
Tomorrow.
But I feel it in the air now. It's cooler.
I see a lot more cool electric bikes rather than just the scooter bikes. I see. I'm hoping that my bikes inspired people to go out and buy cool bikes. It'd be neat to see if the company I've been trying to promote, where I got mine, affordable e-bikes, be interesting if they got any sales because of me.
How much did you pay for yours?
4,300.
They're expensive.
It's weird. Do anybody's going to see Kevin's tonight or what?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going.
How do you get there?
I'm getting a ride. I got to go back home, and then someone's coming to pick me up.
Wow.
What time is it for?
But from here, you're not that far.
Yeah, I know I can walk there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
it
take a bus.
starts at
You got a bus pass,
No,
eh?
no, I haven't read it, but I have been.
Oh.
Yeah, it starts at 5.
They all know you. If you told them you're going to Harvest Kitchen, they'd let you on. I'm sure they would, wouldn't they?
No, it's okay.
You'll walk, eh?
Yeah, I'll walk.
You're in good shape, good health.
I get the first time I forgot my bike at home.
Yeah.
I was busy with my brother.
This summer's going to be good biking, eh? For biking?
It's
gonna be nice.
Really great to walk.
It is. I love biking.
I'm at my house with Dwayne, and I'll run in and grab that small bottle so that he can spray his hip because it works.
W-
It works. It's all natural.
It
So.
was cool.
Yeah, you can feel it cooling off.
Mm-hmm. Want to go warm up?
Okay, come in, Jay, Dwayne.
Yeah, you can, of course. Oh.
Boy, it's cold up there.
It is.
Freezing out. You were supposed to drop 20 and then it's supposed to rain, so it's really dropping fast.
After tomorrow is long again.
Yeah, this weekend's going to be nice and next weekend's going to be even nicer.
Yeah, first week 40 degrees.
So we're not getting any more snow, you don't think, eh?
No.
Another
We'll
big,
get that.
maybe one?
We might get hail though because it dropped too fast out there.
What I should have done, instead of buying a second bike, I should have bought that white vest I wanted. I think I will though. I'm still gonna get that white vest. It looks really good.
Yeah, the church is going to be open pretty soon, 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's open now. Hey, what's your name, girl? What's your name?
I don't have a name.
You don't. Start. Yeah, we gotta get Chris motivated and out and about.
Oh,
So,
why?
What's the status on this whole Robbie expose meeting? Is that still coming up to, how many names do we have now that are willing to, because you got to tell these people they're willing to, like, we'll feed them and we'll have a picnic, but they got to
Yeah,
be
I
willing to
was
be on
thinking-
tape too, right?
I was thinking maybe next weekend because it's gonna be really nice out.
Awesome.
I've got everybody together.
She's got a list of over 20 people that are willing to get on camera at a picnic and tell their stories about how Robbie ripped them
Can I
off.
go to the? I can't go because
He's ripped a lot.
He didn't rip me off.
he's-
But can I come at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
yeah.
more people that support us, the
But I have
better.
no stories to tell though.
No,
'cause
no.
He's never ripped me
No,
off.
no, you really don't know him anyway.
It's Wayne.
I don't
I wouldn't have ever gotten involved in Robbie because wouldn't have known that he was going to rip me off, right? I just wouldn't have
How much did
known.
he rip you off?
Just 300, but that's fine, right? It's a cheap lesson to learn. But
I was
but he
getting
went
messages
after me
from
with
people.
Red to fight for Chris, right? When number one didn't need people to fight for him, he could just come
Free
and
Chris,
talk to
right?
me. Yeah, and he did. That's what he did. He came and talked to her, and within 5 minutes of him showing up, me and him he had said it's not him. I took him for that, and I said sorry then, right? And then Red and Robbie come out stirring shit up. So that's what made me get onto Robbie, and then people were telling, and then I already knew about the dog rapey and a couple of other incidences, and then I realized the way, and then he says to me right to my face, "Well, I don't owe you 300, right?" Like, so then that's when I said, "All right, then we'll just do it." That's when the idea started.
Yeah,
Not gonna
and
let
then
him get away with
people
that.
started forwarding messages and
Yeah, they saw the video and
saying
said,
that
"Hey, he's
yeah,
ripped me off too."
Yeah,
So now we have a list of about 20 plus people that are it's gonna be amazing.
Where are you planning on doing this?
We'll do it maybe at Merritt Park or something, but have a picnic type. We'll get like 3 of those chicken dinners from Zares to feed everyone or something, and
yeah.
easy to do. And then when everyone's all relaxed, bring a deck chair and.
If you do it Saturday afternoon because I have Grace in the morning and then I have horseback riding Sunday.
Okay, Saturday
So
afternoon.
Saturday afternoon.
Not this weekend.
All right,
No, next
I'll
weekend,
see you
yeah,
there,
next
bud.
weekend, yeah. This weekend I don't have anything because I don't have Grace and I don't have horseback riding because we're going to Americana. Next weekend, next Saturday, I just have Grace in the morning on Saturday, and then Sunday I have horseback riding most of the day.
I think his name's Harold.
I'm not sure.
I
Like
think his
he
name's
always
Harold.
speaks, but
He's a
I
nice
don't
guy.
know
He's
who he
all right.
is.
He's completely
Where's he
harmless.
going?
He's heading up for dinner early.
It's only at like
I know, he has no idea what time it is.
Oh
I
my
think.
goodness! When I was at the store, he goes, "You going for dinner? You going for dinner?" It was like 2:00, and he was on his way over to the French church,
Oh,
the Monday one.
yeah.
It was like 2:00.
You guys will probably see him on his bike riding around. He
I'm thinking,
usually is on a
man,
bike.
You're going to be out there for 3 hours. and
He's a
it's
nice guy.
cold."
He's a good guy. He's not a weirdo or
Yeah,
nothing.
I don't think he recognizes time.
yeah.
I'm not telling him. I says it's way too early. It doesn't start till 5.
The worst thing that you'll have of him is every time you see him, "Hey, Dwayne, hi, Dwayne, hey, hi,
He
Dwayne,"
is a nice
and that's
guy.
fine. I mean, he's just
There is a lot of good people in
He's
this
an okay
town.
guy.
We just got a couple of idiots that aren't happy unless they're stirring up shit because they got
Mm-hmm.
nothing better to do.
Justin.
And you got to remember too, like even, I mean, I hate that, like I'm not defending him, but I mean, even people like Justin have matured over the years. I mean, not a lot, of course, in his case, right? And he's obviously been still doing some pretty nasty stuff. But my point is even the bad people, right? They grow and they can change, and
But the only
Maybe he
time-
didn't, but you know what I
He
mean?
loves tormenting O'Neill.
Yeah.
Okay, he loves it, tormenting O'Neill.
That's gonna end up bad for
So when O'Neill's
him.
there, because
It's gonna end up bad for both of
O'Neill
them.
always sits beside me.
Yeah.
Okay. So when O'Neill sits beside me, Justin deliberately comes up to me and he's got to have hands on. And it pisses O'Neill a lot because, you know, and I told Justin in a text message, I said, you know something, you better back off. You better back off because you know you're pushing them to the max,
Yeah.
right? If O'Neill did that in the church, in front of everybody,
What do you think he's gonna do if he catches you at the express parking lot or somewhere?
you know, he's pushing O'Neill to the max. And I know O'Neill. I was married to the guy. Things has not changed in over 40 years.
He was in for 40 years.
No, like I
Oh.
married him like about 40 years ago. But then we've been divorced for years, multiple years. But you know, we're still friends.
If Tina shows up, I hope she brings Abby.
I don't know. I told her a while ago.
I love that. Abby's walking around the corner, and then she sees the group, and she knows right away she's gonna get pets, and her tail starts wagging as she's walking.
Oh, my puppy's
looks
getting
so
me
happy.
so hilarious. My mom's got a recliner, and the puppy always lays with her on the recliner.
How's Brenda? Any news on her?
I was there last night. She got Ruby right now.
Yeah.
Ruby was because
Is she staying clean? Did it look like she was straight?
Did
but
Ruby come back the other day though to your place, or did she stay with Brenda?
yesterday I brought her.
Monday you did.
Do
No,
you
yesterday.
have the wherewithal to keep Ruby for now? Like feed-wise, and that's fine, right?
Nah.
I think just because until Brenda's maybe more settled out and more clean, maybe we should try to wean Ruby as if you get the opportunity to hey, can I take Ruby for the night? And she lets you do it, and the more we can do that,
Well, I was
we're
gonna bring
weaning her off Ruby.
because I bring her to see Ruby. Because and then I brought her yesterday, and Ruby was so excited to see Bruno and Jules and Brenda. Then she got her and that. I call it the pumpkin cat. I'm not sure because I
The orange
never
one,
remember her names, right?
Yeah.
And oh my God, they were whipping around like
Having
lightning.
fun, they missed each other.
Yeah, so I thought, she's having a great time.
That's good then. No, that's good. That's good.
And then she was up on Brenda. But you know something, what I was telling Brenda, maybe she was sensing something wrong.
At that time,
Yeah.
because she was okay now.
Yesterday she was
fine. All right.
And Brenda's doing better. Her
That's
what is
probably
that
what it
called?
was.
The nurse practitioner was there.
That's probably what it was before the dog could sense the
She was
sickness.
sensing something
Yeah,
wrong.
the sickness, the
And it was
addiction.
right after that she ended up back in the hospital.
Yeah, so she could
But
sense that she was
yesterday,
sick.
oh my God, Ruby was all
Wait, is she
over
back in the
her.
hospital now?
No, she's home.
Oh, okay.
Ruby's with her.
Okay.
I was gonna
Are
pick
you
her-
able to talk to Brenda and she'll listen to you?
Oh God,
Okay,
Brenda's.
so one of the things you have to tell her and kind of press upon her the importance is to if she wants to stay clean, stay with people who are clean. So
Yeah, I did.
start hanging out more like with people who aren't fucking junkies, who aren't in that scene, right? So if we can get her hanging out with us more and hanging out and coming to more get-togethers and whatnot. Remember last year and the year before, we hung out in front of the laundromat, in front of our place, down
Yeah.
here, all these
From
places that she
11.
wasn't doing drugs. And so
But
we
it
need
was
to
so
get her
great,
more
like,
involved.
once it gets nicer weather, like we got to get her out and get her,
Yeah.
doing things. But I was gonna pick up Ruby because I said, I'll leave her for a couple hours so that I had a few things to do with my mom. And
She wants to be off drugs, right?
Yeah.
She said it. She said, I don't want like this. Okay, good. Because if she wants to get off drugs and wants the help, then I'm willing to help her. But if she just keeps on doing what she's doing and says I want to be off drugs, but continues, then she doesn't want the help. That's what frustrates me about Chris, right? Like he says he wants to help, and I
Don't
see it.
bother.
I see it, and sometimes, but
Don't
then he shows up at my place all fucked up, and it's like, then he
seen
has
him
some
since?
lame excuse. Oh, somebody drugged me. Do you really think they go around
Have you
drugging
seen him
people?
since?
No.
Good.
Oh, I was gonna show you something. You've probably seen it on Facebook where that guy hit somebody in the head with a hammer. In
No.
Welland here on
No.
Southwark? There's
No,
warrants
here
out for.
in town.
Yeah, there's warrants out for him. I seen it on Facebook last night, so I snapshot the picture of the guy.
You guys be careful, because that's the kind
I
of
don't
people
know
that
who he
walk
is.
around here, and you don't know who that
Well, I
is,
worry
and
about
or who
Aiden,
will
right.
just go off and club you.
So this is
Right.
where, about the victim that got, here's a guy they're looking for, you know him?
No, let's.
He's homeless or something from Welland.
Aiden Thibodeau, no fixed address, and he's wanted for what?
He took a hammer to somebody's guy's head.
And he knew the guy, or he didn't know
I
him?
don't know.
Okay, all right. Wow.
Let me see it.
If you see him, don't approach him. Just stay away from him. He's in Welland. He might have took off now because there's warrants. And then it'll tell you all about him.
You're off. Yep. Have a great day. You got anything exciting happening?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it happened
See
on
you later.
Southworth Street. That's not far from us, John. Yeah, he took a sledgehammer to someone's head.
They died, I assume.
No,
What?
No.
Really? Wow.
no. Might have by now, but I don't know.
Good Lord, eh?
It's just getting scarier and scarier, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what life is.
It's just bad. I worry about Aiden, right? I worry about everybody, but I mean, Aiden's always on his bike, or like he's on his dirt bike and he goes up the trails, but he said one time there was a girl and guy that were walking along the tracks, and you know, he was courtesy to them, right? But they both had guns. The guy and the girl.
That's scary.
And he was a little scared, right? So, you know, he went up and onto the other side away from them, and, you know, he waved to them, they waved back, which was all right.
Well, generally, if you're not involved in, you know, like when you're not known
What a
for,
bad
they're not going to
shit,
bother you.
brother. It's scary. I'm glad I have a car. You know, that I'm not on foot or anything
You
like
should see the
that.
people on the bus though. They're like
Yeah,
not
sketchy
nice.
people.
Yeah.
It's so scary. So scary. But no, Brenda's doing a lot better, which I'm happy for her. You know, and Ruby, like, she was running around having a good time. She ran up on Brenda, you know, but, you know, like, she senses things, little Ruby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was right after the, you know, that she ended up back in the hospital.
If she's all right
but-
now with Brenda, then don't worry about it, what I
Oh,
said.
the
I
nurse
just-
practitioner would check her oxygen, and she puts this thing on her finger, and I says, "Can you test mine?"
Here's the 100.
Because I'm just getting over the pneumonia shit, right? And it's supposed to be at 100. Mine read 100. And I'm
Your
thinking,
blood thing? Or
Yeah.
your heartbeat?
No, that
I have
your
one on my
oxygen
watch.
that give her-
Yeah, I could do that
Oxygen.
too.
The oxygen, Brenda was at 98, so that's good.
Yeah.
So I asked her if she can test mine. And she goes, yeah. And I goes, what's it supposed to be at? She goes, 100. Well, mine was at 100. 100's really good. And I'm thinking, how can it be at 100?
That's
So
what I'm
still,
thinking, how
that
can
was
it-
fucking lungs, right?
You're
But that was
supposed to
good.
do
It made me feel good.
Hmm.
That did make me feel good. I'm at 100, so I'm not ready for the bucket yet.
How's your mom?
She's okay. She's okay.
How was just shopping yesterday with Tina? Did she tell you or no?
She stayed in the car. Tina went in. And I asked her if she ran into them because they were pulling in right behind my mom, right?
Yeah.
As we were leaving. So, no. She said she didn't even see them in there. So I thought that's good.
She didn't throw a fit. or
So
anything?
everything is really quiet.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a good thing?
Mm-hmm.
You say that, but then something.
I can move up levels, you know. Right now it's just a waiting game.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, like, my niece did right
Yeah.
to the mom's room. Yeah, it's all the waiting game.
Yeah, me too. I signed my last form with the bankruptcy thing. It's just waiting now for deposit
Bankrupt.
for my money. Yeah, I had to my last form for an inheritance. I like that idea. I hadn't about a thing for Tammy, a wheelchair. I think it would be okay in that little alcove right by my door. I think it would be okay there.
You have cameras there.
And as long as I can get my landlord to drill an eye hook, a ring onto the wall, like, and then I can chain.
Yeah.
So at least if they are fucking with it, I can hear it and get out there, right? They're not going to actually steal it.
We used to have cameras out there. Right?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
4
yeah.
cameras.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
probably one of the most cameraed doorways in Welland.
Did
I
you
could
get the
guarantee.
cameras fixed in the front too, or not yet?
Not yet, no. But I'm going to do that with this money too. Yeah.
It's good to have cameras because we're gonna put cameras all the way around our place too.
It's relatively cheap. Setup and whatnot's got to be less than 2,000 to put up, say for example, 8 cameras. Less than 2,000 and that's it. And then it's forever. You have internet at home, so it just hooks up to your internet.
So every so often, like someone will walk up by the back gate, and me and my mom are out the side, and he's looking, and he stops. My mom goes, "What are you looking for?" He goes, "Nothing." And then he looks around, and he walks away, and I'm thinking,
Looking
"Wow,
for
what?"
shit to steal.
I have
That's
no
what he
idea
was
who
looking
it
for.
is. I have no idea who it is.
Looking for shit to steal.
Yeah.
So did you hear, is that true? Tony Michaels is trying to launch some sort of frivolous lawsuit. I don't know what it's based on because I've never had anything to do with him. So it's probably something where he heard something in my videos. I said something about him, like
I
being
hear
a
that
failed
all-
lawyer or something. So now he's thinking,
I hear
"Nah."
that all the time with him.
Yeah.
Every time you turn
He couldn't even
around.
order me $20 speakers. I gave him $20 to order me speaker wires. Not even the speakers, just speaker wires with the plug on one end. And he couldn't do that, right? He was supposed to get me my criminal record so that I could do a video about it. No, he couldn't even do that. This was after he went on saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a lawyer. I'm
No,
a security guard. I'm a bounty hunter. I can get this, that, the other."
He says he's everything and he's not nothing.
Have you seen his Facebook thing? That clown. It's a clown. It looks creepy. Yeah.
Don't ever give
What he
that
doesn't
guy money.
understand though
Don't
is
ever
even
give
if he
him-
did, it would be just good advertisement for my channel. All he'd be doing is promoting it because all I'd do is get one of you guys to call media. Hey, some local YouTuber's getting a frivolous lawsuited by some dude, blah blah blah, and then they'd look into it, and if they covered it, right,
You're already
it would
investigating
be
him.
it would be a
Him, Tony. He's got charges.
Tony.
Yeah.
He has charges, really. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, he was in the hospital apparently. What I was told from Robbie, that he was in the hospital and he missed his court. And when he got released, apparently they arrested him.
That's
because he missed
funny.
his-
So the guy who's an actual criminal is coming after me, who's not a criminal.
That's
for
what I was
nothing.
told from Robbie, anyway.
That's funny. I'm not worried about it
That's the
then.
Tony that lives with.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah.
yeah.
That's a cool
And apparently
jacket.
he opened up a business account or something, and money was going into that because he says he's a lawyer, and you got to give me a detainer, and then he puts it in there. Meanwhile, he's not even a lawyer.
That's an awesome jacket, man. That looks really good. Really good. The gray fur, that looks good.
Cinnamon rolls on the end.
Doo-doo-doo.
That's all?
Yeah, there's cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, can I get 2 of those, please?
I'll grab another coffee when you get a second too, please.
Yeah, who knows what goes on over there?
So if need be though, like worst case scenario and it's true and I get served with papers that I'm getting sued, you guys can help me out with that too, right? Like you got stuff on Tony? All right, that's good.
Teeny, that's
Awesome.
I don't think he's gonna sue.
No, I don't think he is either. Not after he sees what we're gonna do to Robbie.
I think he's just overpowered.
Yeah. What gets me is why would he even talk? Because he talked to Isaac. He said to Isaac, "Hey, I'm going to launch a lawsuit against Dwayne. You want in on it?" Like he's, getting allies. Like, and of course Isaac said, "No, fuck no," right? But if he does try that, right, I definitely want to be able to have allies that, who can come up with some stuff that totally discredits him as any sort of meritful fucking, right? That is such a great coat. I'd never wear anything like that, just it's a good coat. Tomorrow's payday. I'll be in tomorrow. What do I owe? What am I at?
Let me see.
I'll be in the morning anyway. They told me the running tally. I told you that, right? It's like $700 I've paid into my tab since I've started it.
156.
Okay.
How much? 156.
Is it okay if I do 100 tomorrow and then Trillium's on like the 10th? I'll do another 50 on the 10th. Yeah. So I'll do 100 tomorrow for sure and then 50 on the 10th. Or is it the 5th? When's the Trillium?
10th.
The 10th? What's on the 5th?
GST, but there is no GST next month. That's not until April.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
nothing.
Okay, yeah, 10th. I'll cover it.
There's supposed to be a check.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I'll just cover it all tomorrow. I'm good. Yeah, I'll cover it all tomorrow. I'll just wait for the 10th.
A check that comes out.
No reason why they should wait.
I don't know what it is, but my sister was just telling me
$500.
where everybody gets a percentage because the cost of living and groceries and all that.
$500.
I think so.
Have you guys been seeing that internet ad about an upcoming additional rebate? We get another one, a cost of electricity. You saw that ad too, right? Is that true?
Well, I don't know, but remember how last year they did the $500 for like rent or whatever it is because of cost of living? Apparently they're doing that again for this year, but your taxes have to be filed.
Yeah, I'm up to date now.
Yeah, you got to be up to date.
That's
because
cool.
if you're not up to date, you don't get them additional checks right. So I
Yeah.
got to do mine.
So
I got a
that-
guy
I
in
think
Port
that's-
Clover, my mom's been going to for years. He's really good. He does it from his house. So he does it from his house instead of opening up a thing. But I get him, and I've had no problems with him. Usually I went to H&R. This guy's really good. He only charges $25. So,
My support workers does it. They have people there that do it.
well, in Hamilton, the mayor's office, they do it for free. They have people that come in. There's like 8 people that come in, and they do it all for free.
Hey.
They screwed up on my income tax.
When we go pick up my record, I'm gonna re-recording it. It's gonna be
I don't
awesome.
think you can record it.
They're not gonna know. How are they gonna know?
No.
They're not gonna know if
I
I'm
don't
just.
think you can record in the police station.
I'll worry about that after it's posted. Again, right? If they make a fuss of it and it makes the news, it's just advertising for my channel. So that's perfect.
When are you going to pick that up?
When do we go and get it?
When are you guys going to get
I
it?
don't know. Maybe next week. Want to do it next week?
Yeah, we can do it.
Alright.
It'd be good to have that. It'll prevent
Yeah.
a lot of crap.
Well, anybody who makes an accusation, at least I can prove it. I've got
Oh,
it on.
yeah.
I've got it on hard copy. It's nothing like that has ever happened.
You know how many criminal background checks I had to do and pedophile at the school when I was working in the school. I had to do it every year. But the school covered it. You had to
That's
work
the
in
trouble, I
the
don't
school
know.
or anything with the public, you gotta have it.
That's understandable if it involves kids or something like that, then they're going to ask for it.
But when they said pedophile, what? Okay. What?
Can you believe what Tina said to me the other day about Chris? That apparently I owe him money for his tattoo machine.
Yeah, Chris was telling everybody that you stole his tattoo machine and
No,
sold
I
it on
didn't.
him.
No, I didn't. Somebody else stole it. Oh, that's what he told me. I didn't
That's the
steal it.
second time, so he might have sold it.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Why would I want his tattoo machine? I don't care for his tattoo machine. I didn't buy it.
You don't
for it.
tattoo,
No, I don't. I don't care for him.
right? You don't use it.
If I want a tattoo, I just go across the road from my
I should
house.
ask him for my $300 that he owes me.
Because they do really good. Across the road, the Jamaican guy is really freaking good. He's the one that did my Tinkerbell on my leg. They're really good across the road. And I'd rather go into a licensed place. Because a lot of ink that people use, like Chris, like I'm not saying Chris, but like people that do it outside of them.
Yeah.
Because my
They order off
stepbrother,
the cheapest stuff off Alibaba and wish they can get.
yeah,
And often that
Because
stuff
my
painted.
step-
He orders it off of Amazon.
my stepbrother got tattoos done, and Tina got them done. They both got them done from the same person. And my stepbrother got hepatitis from the ink that they were using.
Or the needles, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only trouble
So
with.
if he got it, then Tina got it. Because it's the same.
Chris did Tina's tattoo. And
No, it wasn't through Chris. This is someone in Port Colborne.
No, I know, but Tina did get a tattoo through Chris.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Chris sterilizes all the shit
Oh,
he
yeah,
does.
he
When he
does,
does a
yeah.
tattoo, though,
Oh, I've seen him doing-
Yeah, he'll clean everything completely.
Because Chris was doing Billy's or Tina's
Both.
when I was over there. I didn't stay though, but
Yeah, he's very good at that.
yeah.
He's good at that, but he's not good at keeping his mouth shut.
No, I like the guy across the road from me. He's really
Yeah,
good.
I've heard good stuff about that.
Oh, they do really good. in
That's
there.
Artistic Impressions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Jamaican guy to do my Tinkerbell, and oh my God, he did a
They're always
fabulous-
busy. They've always
Oh,
got someone in a chair
yeah.
there. That's good.
Yeah.
I think James Takea works there, doesn't he? Or no, he
I'm
rents a
not
chair once in a while. Or have you ever seen him there?
I'm not sure who that is. But they're really, really good in there. Really good.
I know James he's the young man you see every once in a while with the mustache. And they always wave.
Okay.
Say hi to him. That's him. He's a really good, really talented tattoo artist. Him.
Nice. Because I wanted a portrait done, and to find someone that does good portraits is almost impossible.
Yeah.
I've seen a girl that had a portrait on her arm, and it was really good, but it was in Toronto when she got hers done. I'm not going to Toronto. Hell with that crap.
Wow, what a paint job! It's like deep, deep purple. It's like almost black purple.
Why do you got Aiden's bike fixed?
Why? What's wrong with it?
I'm not sure.
What, his dirt bike?
Yeah, it's nothing big. I told him, well, just
I was looking on Facebook Marketplace. Fuck, you can get those cheap. Like you
paid
can get a little
$750
250
for
for
his.
like, for like less than $1,000.
I paid $750 for his.
Yeah, that's
And
a
it was
250
up-
or
Is it
200.
Brand
$750.
new? Brand new? Or
No, no.
Used?
So Robbie took him. I think it was in Stony Creek or somewhere. He had it. Robbie took him to get it.
You trusted him with their grandson?
This was before we knew he was a scumbag. I brought a joint to burn, but neither of you smoke really.
I don't only smoke at night. Helps me sleep.
I don't smoke at all.
Helps me sleep. Mind you, I smoke more through the night. That would last me for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
It's like holy shit! Like every hour, it's like boom.
I don't know where everybody is.
I don't know.
Keep in mind, I posted so late. It was like literally a half hour before I'm
I
heading
didn't
out the
even
door.
know it because I went to Walmart, and then Heather phoned me, and she asked me if we were coming here. And I'm going, oh, she goes, yeah, Dwayne had it for 1 o'clock, and I thought, oh, okay. And then Tina phoned, and I told her,
And to give Tina a call again.
You know, I don't even think Open Arms would take 10 grand from me because of that, from filming them from last summer
They
or a
might
couple
have forgotten
summers ago.
about that.
You think they forgot about it? Yeah.
oh, on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, remember that? And then Buddy was trying to tell me not to film.
A lot of shit goes down over there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God! First it was Brenda with Justin,
And then it was me and Brenda.
and me and Tina, and oh my
Seeing
goodness!
that I over $100.
Oh my God! How about Bruce a few times down
Hey,
there.
Ronnie. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I think one of the quietest places to go to is Southridge.
Hope Center too now, because they don't even have that lunch program anymore, really.
Really? They don't have it anymore?
Well, no, they do the takeout lunches, right?
Oh, yeah.
But
But
I
it's
think the
not
only
like-
problem is there's that the French one is just with Justin, and O'Neill don't take his shit.
That one's a quiet one, though, too. I'm not a lot really happy with that one.
No. But you know,
The
I warned
one-
Justin, like, you better back off.
At Trinity, that one. that's
Better
the worst
back
one.
off, O'Neill, man. You're fighting with the wrong fucking person.
Were you able to call Tribune for me?
Oh shit! I totally forgot about
Just
that.
at some point, that would be really help me in my channel.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I knew I was supposed to do something, but
If you could do that too, that'd be amazing. She'll tell you about it.
about we called it Tribune, and you know, just a few things to let them know that Dwayne donated money to where
Harvest
was
Kitchen.
I would, but I have social anxiety with the phone.
Oh,
With people that I don't know. Or else I
Okay, you know
would.
who would be a good one is Natty, my cousin.
yeah.
Sorry, Dwayne. I would, but.
No, Natty. She should be coming up this weekend or next weekend. I'll get Natty.
Does she still follow me?
Oh yeah,
Follow my channel?
Yeah. yeah, I'll get Natty. Oh yeah,
Miss Sherwood.
oh she's something. She is something.
She's beautiful. I like her. She's got such an outgoing attitude too.
Oh, she's full of energy,
Hmm.
and there's nothing she doesn't know how to do.
She'd be somebody fun to go biking with on my dirt
Oh,
bike.
she would do it.
Yeah.
There's nothing she wouldn't do. Like, she knows, like, so much. Like, so much. She can fix anything in your house. She can fix your vehicle. I don't think there's anything that she cannot do. Like, she grew up in Mennonites, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Mennonites teach their children young.
Good work ethic.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing she doesn't know how to do. She makes huge money, too. She did Shirks and Shores last year. She had to fix all the cabins and all kinds of stuff. And then she has a lot of other jobs, like all over the place. All over the place. Like, there should be more people around like her.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. And the ballast went in our living room that controls our tube lights, you know.
Yeah.
The ballast went, and she came right over and fixed it. Because Steve bought the ballast and all that, and he had to hire somebody to come and do it. I said, get my niece, my cousin. She'll do it. So then she built them, like she built Steve for it, but Steve loves her. And he wants her to do all his places.
For future, those ballasts, they actually have a diagram on exactly what wire goes to where. So you can do it
She
yourself
had it
pretty
done
easy.
like so fast.
But it's easier to get someone to do it.
So fast. She had it done.
I would hire someone just because even though I know how to change them, I've changed a lot. I just wouldn't want the risk of getting zapped.
And then I was doing the gardening next door because I do it seasonal, and it just knocks it right off the rent, right? And she pulls in, all of a sudden she got her weed eater and holy jumping shit. I'm thinking, wow. She's so fast at what she does. Unbelievable. So now this year, because I'll be starting the gardening soon, next door, it's going to be tacked on to next year's rent because I paid a whole year, right up until December. So then it'll go into January. So it's nice to have a year's rent free. It is. And then he knocked it down $100 a month for 3 years. He locked it in. Because he needed a broiler system for his place on Plymouth. And he really didn't have the money for it. So I told him, I says, I'll give you a whole year's rent. And he goes, well, if you do that, then I'll knock $100 off the rent for 3 years and lock it in. So our rent will go up. So instead of from $1,300, he knocked it to $1,200 for 3 years. And I thought, bonus.
That's smart.
It was so nice of him because we get along with Steve really well.
Yeah.
You know, but I do all the gardening and shit. And my mom, so it knocks a lot off the rent, which is good. So
The coffee round. I need,
it really helps.
bowl.
Because I was going to get a bigger place. But I thought, why?
That's a good location right there.
I thought, why?
Right
why
next
should
to
I
the
pay
firehouse.
like $2,000? You know, like for a bigger place.
The firehouse that you
So-
sit on the ground. We still do that?
Make one of those donuts.
Really?
But I thought, why pay all this extra money out for a bigger place when I don't have to?
Yeah.
And I don't want an apartment because I like the, you know, the backyard that I was fenced in for the dogs. But poor Gracie's kicking my mom off her chair now. There's no room for her. She'll go behind my mom and she gets her 4 paws and she'll push her off. So I told my mom, I says, either we got to get another lazy boy or get a love seat or something. See, she grows overnight, Gracie.
Yeah, they grow quick.
She's freaking mood swing. Holy shit. And it's so funny. She knows where her treats are in the counter. So she'll stand up. So I'll grab her treat and I make her walk. Because she can walk sideways. And it's so cute to see how she does it, eh? It's so cute. Like she's smart as a whip, that one. She's only 5 months.
I know, they grow quick.
Smart as a whip. And now she's trying to push my mom off her bed. Her legs are long. And she's such a beauty.
My cat's funny. He does the same thing. He'll come jump up on the bed. He'll get a place spot. Then he'll lay sideways and then he starts stretching, right? And pushing.
Yeah.
Are both of your cats fixed?
Yeah.
But she gets up on that lounge chair in the living room and now she's pushing my mom off because there's no room for my mom. Like she's gotten so big.
That reminds me, they're due to go get a checkup.
I gotta get my one cat fixed. She's driving me nuts, and then my other cat's in heat right now, and she just had kittens. 2
She's
weeks ago.
having a cat have kittens and come back in heat. I've never heard of that because she's still nursing. It's only a baby kitten.
Will be 2 weeks tomorrow.
2 weeks tomorrow. Now she's back in heat again. I've never heard of that in my life.
Maybe she's just horny. Your cat's just naturally a horn dog.
Well, I have 2 female cats, and then my
It's
male
funny
cat.
because Brenda's 2 cats are in, well, they're in and out. Well, they're in.
Well, I just need to get
but
Simba fixed right now because he's the only male in her house, right?
You seen Dwayne's?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen the Wayne's cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took that picture.
Both eating grass.
Yeah.
Razzie.
They're such cute kids.
My daughter's cat is named Bowie.
Is that?
Yeah.
I don't like that harness on Gracie. I gotta change that. It doesn't look right on her. I don't like that harness. And it's a
No.
good harness too. She was getting ready to go to the vet on Monday. And she doesn't like the harness. So she went in a corner and she's just, no, don't take me.
I don't like
She
it.
got her pout. See how she sticks her bottom lip out? She's like, oh, she's so sweet. I'm so happy that I got her though. Just so happy. And she was free.
Nice.
You don't have to pay. I would have paid for her. But she's been such a, oh my God, she's a character. So smart, a little monkey.
Did you do go to a party?
No, that was Leanne in Mexico.
Oh.
Watch, you'll see them. All the people, eh? That's Mexico. You'll see Leanne. There's Leanne. And Juliet. Juliet had a great time because she's 18 in Mexico. Drinking age is 18. So she got to go to the club and have a couple of drinks.
Nice.
Well, it's legal over there. Because Juliet's not a drinker. But they were having fun.
I don't know. I'd never feel comfortable going to a country where you got to stay on the resort.
And then there was a
Right.
Santa Claus.
If you leave the
And he
resort,
was-
you stand the
had
risk
Michael.
of getting kidnapped, killed.
Mexico, you wouldn't catch me up there, States, Cuba.
It's not worth it. And you can't even say, "Oh, it'll never happen," because it does happen.
You're darn right it does.
Happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
My friend Murray, his sister lives down there, so he goes down and visits quite a bit. But he wanders around everywhere. He doesn't. I don't know. He's not scared at all.
No, they just stay on the resort. It's not safe off.
Yeah.
It's not safe off the resort. Not at all.
I think he either really downplays the threat or he's just oblivious to it. It's possible that he's just oblivious to it, right? He doesn't. Plus, he's a nobody, right? Nobody's gonna, kidnap him for ransom. He's not worth anything.
What does that look like to you? That's a Dunedin Castle.
It's a door.
You see anything else?
It's something reaching down from the roof. Is that a cat or something reaching down, swatting at something else?
That's a fucking ghost.
Goats?
A ghost.
Oh.
That was a man.
Ooh.
What do you
Okay, there's
mean?
definitely something there.
Me and Barb went there, right? And it started getting dark. Because we were sitting on the canyons, taking pictures, having a great time, just me and her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it started getting dark. And I'm looking around, and I'm looking over there, and I'm thinking, what the hell is that? It's inside of a building, and there's bars on it. Okay. And I goes to Barb. I says, Barb, I says, look over there and tell me what you see. She says, where? I says, over there. She looks, and she's looking, and all of a sudden it was like,
She realized what she was
darted
looking
it,
at.
ran up the hill fast as lightning. And I'm thinking,
Would it moved or something?
yeah.
Oh, that
So
would
all
do it.
of a sudden, I'm thinking, okay, she's seeing what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, this thing is like this, and it's creeping. It went right through the door,
Wow.
and it stopped. And I took off running, scared the shit on me, because I know them things can move fast, right? So I took off. All of a sudden, I thought, I gotta get a picture of this shit, right?
Yeah, right.
So I stopped, but it was already back through the door, right? And then when I stopped, I had to put my light on my camera because it was dark, right?
Yeah.
So I zoomed in. When I snapped that light on my camera, he come back through the door. He's a creeper, right?
That would be enough for me. I would
And
have
I'm
been
looking,
done.
Out of there.
and I'm looking, I'm going, oh my God, where the frick did Barb go?
She's gone.
And I darted it when I got up to the hill. Barb goes, let me in the fucking car, will ya? And I hurried up. We both got in there, and we were just gasping for air because it was sucking the life out of you. Right? So she goes, get out of here. Let's get out of here. And I'm going, okay. So we pulls up by Cops Coliseum of Jackson Square downtown. So the light was red, and I goes, I just took a picture. I want to see if I got it. Right? So I goes, let me know when the light turns green, right? So I went through, and I got it on my camera. I goes, oh my God, Barb, I got it. Right? And I showed her my phone, and then we had to go, right?
Yeah.
So we went to her friend's place, and we were telling them about it. They goes, oh yeah, right. Like, we don't believe in ghosts. Like, we heard about that being all haunted, right? Because that's where the battle went from the Americans against Canadians when we won the war. So anyways, I goes, yeah, really? You don't believe in this shit? So I showed him the picture, and I goes, what do you see? What do you see? And they goes, oh, okay. And, their heads turned. And I'm thinking, yeah, don't tell me, like, how with that shit? That was scary shit.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even that tall, but he looked like, what's that guy off the Addams Family?
Lurch.
No,
I don't
Lurch
know
is
their
tall.
names. I only know Wednesday.
What's that?
Gomez?
Short? Gomez.
No,
One of
Gomez
them
was
are
the-
short and chubby.
Oh, the bald one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fester.
Yeah, that's who this reminded me of. And I'm thinking, like, holy
Want to brave the cold? Have a smoke?
that was the scariest thing I've ever encountered.
I try to stay away from places like, abandoned loony bins and stuff like that. And
Well, they got Dundee Castle and all that, right? It's
I don't know.
interesting.
I think you're just tempting fate if you're going around just looking for ghosts. No, but what I mean is the castle ghosts, and when you go visit places like that, you're kind of asking for it, right? Son of a bitch. I should have known better.
But all of a sudden he's moving like real slow, and he went right through the door, and then he stopped. And I thought, okay, no, I'm good. I thought, no, I'm gonna see if I can capture a picture, because I did take off running. I am a distance away, like from here across the road. I'm a distance away, so I had to zoom in my camera. But from the flash, from the camera is what triggered him to come back out.
I'd have been out of there.
And
I
then
would
he
have
went
stopped.
back.
Yeah.
He was inside, so I got the picture when he got back inside. But he was creeping out, and I'm thinking, if he comes
It'd
after
probably be
us,
better on the other side. There's less
because
wind.
they can move fast. They can move fast. And I'm thinking, like, this is not cool. Barb was already gone.
That would have been me. I would have been
She
gone.
left me in the dust.
I would have too. No chance.
But when I got to the red light by Cops Coliseum, I thought, okay, I got it on camera. I got my camera. That was scary fucking shit. That's the first time I ever had an encounter with a fucking ghost.
Yeah.
But apparently that's where all the guards stay, is in that building. But everything's locked down. You can't
Right.
get through. But apparently that's where all the guards stay. Never went back there.
No.
I wouldn't. When do they close that?
5?
Yeah, they don't stay open that long.
It is. I don't think anyone's coming. I think it's too cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a close up then. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Just a short hangout. I didn't really post this in with any great advance, so nobody really knew about this. But just sharing it because I texted her, and Heather because I was dropping off a tablet for her. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. It was a great time. See you guys on the next one.